So yeah, I feel like when I had low self-esteem, I let a lot of ain't shit niggas, fuck, and I remember just beating myself up like, why the fuck did you let him fuck you? Like, why? And then I would get so mad at myself, and then I would feel so dirty and just filthy and just unworthy. And I would just repeat the cycle because I would beat myself up so much that I felt even worse. And because I felt even worse, then my self-esteem was even lower. And then niggas can sniff out, a low self-esteem bitch. To be attractive and to have low self-esteem is a curse. To be attractive and have low self-esteem is a curse because everyone and everything will be in your face at all times, taking advantage of you, taking your energy. And hold on, and I want to segue also, and not just sex, because I feel like people really are energy vampires, and I have beautiful energy. And people say, oh, that's cocky. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I am very logical. So if I say something, like, it's true, my nigga. So, like, I'm not an emotional ass bitch. I'm not delusional. So I have a very and I have a friend who's spiritual, and people have confirmed that to me, but I have a very beautiful energy. And I'm young, and sometimes I can be very bubbly, and I don't really allow too many things to keep me down. And so I'm usually in a pretty high vibration. And people who aren't high energy, who aren't in a high vibration, who don't have beautiful energy or je ne sais quoi, or a vibe, or good vibes, or good juju, or good auras, they will try to attach themselves to your energy. And so I found that a lot of men, I talk about them wanting sex and pussy, and that's very true. However, a lot of men, and then I also talk about how some men are so lonely that they just want someone to talk to. And then a lot of men, for me, what I found is that they're feeding off of my energy, and that's deeper to me sometimes than the sex, because sex was so painful for me at a time that I could literally leave my body and just leave, and you're fucking my body. You're not even fucking me at that point, because I'm not there, because I don't want to be there. So for me, sometimes when people are energy vampires, it's even more of a drain. It's even more exhausting than when someone just wants to fuck you. It's different. It's like they're feeding off of your essence. And people say, well, when they're into your body, but I don't know. When it came to sex, I learned to just completely leave sometimes. But when someone's just feeding off of your energy, like, where are you going? Like, you are you. They're just feeding off of your existence, off of your aura, off of your vibe, off of the light that you have illuminating around you. And so it's hard to leave. But when I'm having sex with someone, it's sometimes they're just literally fucking my body. But then I have to ask my body for forgiveness for allowing that to happen and for leaving. And that's deep. I know I sound crazy, but this is really, wow. I know I sound crazy, but this is really how I feel. So sometimes I leave my body, and then they're just fucking my body. They're not fucking me because I'm not there. And then I have to ask my body for forgiveness, because at the end of the day, I still left a piece of me, And then I have to do aftercare, which is back to the whole I love baths, because I feel like to apologize to my body, I would take baths. And so there was a time where I was having sex and it was really painful, and I also did not like the person, but I just was torturing myself. But then I would try to apologize to myself or make it up to myself by taking a bath as my way of saying, fuck, I know I shouldn't have let this nigga fuck, or I shouldn't have let him have access to us, but let's take this bath and let's wash it away and let's forgive ourselves, because if I don't forgive myself, then I beat myself up even more, and then I feel like shit even more, and then I don't have any good self-esteem, and people take advantage of me even more because I'm already in a lower vibe from not having gotten over the last time that I allowed that to happen. So I learned to forgive myself. I've also learned to take baths. Even when I'm having good sex, I still take a lot of baths. Even when I'm having really good sex, I still take a lot of baths. But when I'm having painful sex, or if I have like a really rough sex, or someone is bigger than I anticipated, or a whole lot of things, I take baths. I'm about to do a bath video, because I'm gonna keep saying that. Like, baths have been a fucking lifesaver. Like, baths are the shit.